Well, as my grandpappy used to always say, renovate with vision. Deconstruct with determination. Or maybe it was just that poster on the wall. Either way, good words to live by, especially when you're playing Deconstruction Simulator Prologue. We are in the Prologue. This is episode 2 for the Prologue, as there are about 3 more homes that we can still jump into and tear apart. And I can't wait to get started, so let's jump on in. Now we're going to look at the tool store real quick. So we have the flat screwdriver, the cross screwdriver, aka the Phillips, and then we have the crowbar, the chisel, and the saw. So those are what we're working with in this current prologue. For contracts here, we have currently the Great Cleanup, Abandoned Shanty, and Life Upgrade. I don't want to start with the most expensive, but at the same day, maybe easier would be a good way of, getting us warmed up. Let's see here. Living room. Recover for the customer the TV shelf, the wardrobe, and the TV. Take to the warehouse the chair, 4 of them, and the table, 1 of them. This is a 1-day job. All right. Let's do it. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. Eye of the tiger and all that, right? Right. Wait, stock stat. Oh, so this is looking at the stock. Okay, the stock or inventory that we have currently in our space. So we have common beam 6, and then we have props boxes 1. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was curious on that. I wasn't entirely sure what that tab was going to be, but that makes sense. Also, for $2,000, we can get level 2. We have the edit mode. Actually, I'm curious with the edit mode. Can we move stuff around? Looks like we can. Let's see. We bought this, though. So it would make sense that we can still move that. Can we move this? Oh, we can. Okay, cool. So every core shelving unit can be moved. Even those. Even the little pallets here. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So we did buy the other spot. Okay, I thought so. It was $500, so I'm like, well, let's go ahead and test it out. But this is what it would look like. So this is what the expansion looks like. Ah, very cool. And honestly, that's not too bad, right? You probably want a smaller vehicle for smaller jobs, and then a much larger vehicle for the much larger jobs. Good to have some variety. Plus, it's like the spice of life or something. I don't know. Whatever they say, Front yard, backyard. Okay. Glad we clarified. There we go. Oh, hello, particle effects. Oh! Pollen season, all the cedar in the air or something. Honey, I'm home. Well, I'm glad they're still paying electricity, so that's fantastic. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's a water heater. Okay, it looked like a dispenser. Like the kind that used to be pretty popular in public restrooms, where it was like, oh, look, it's balloons and stuff. Those. It's a water heater. Okay. Anywho, interesting layout. Though there are some really weird home layouts in LA, because so many things were converted from one type of house to another, or from like an apartment or motel to an apartment or house, or it's funky. You get such weird stuff. Boston too is really weird with some of their layouts. It's just like, oh man, you are just trying to squeeze rooms in here at this point. Okay, so with this, recover for the TV shelf. Okay, so that. Recover for the customer the TV. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. There we... Ooh, wow. How magical. Recover the customer wardrobe. I'm guessing this thing. Okay. Can I... Oh, one side then the other. Okay, well then. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Aha. I love the little squeak noise. Go, that's out of here. I love how fluid the movement is in the game, honestly. Like, going from point A to point B is quite smooth. It doesn't feel janky at all. Oh, hi. Okay, well, there we go. Nice. So, wardrobe check. The TV shelf. Put that there. Oh, okay. What if we break that money comes out? That'd be fantastic. In the face. Anything in there? No. Okay. You know, I'm actually impressed with how well put together these things are. Considering the fact how furniture is made nowadays, like, so much of it is just, like, cheap particle board. Like, it looks nice, but then you, like, pick it up, or you start working with it, and you're just like, yeah, this isn't gonna last. A strong breeze will take this thing out. Then again, if you find yourself moving a lot, it is a pain to have to try to move, like, real heavy wood furniture and stuff. Or metal furniture, like, oh boy. Yeah, if you are in, like, a city, paying rent in apartment buildings, and you kind of go year by year, yeah, I don't blame you for having the cheaper furniture for sure. Oh, wow. Okay, nice. Cool. Actually, I should probably scan that. Okay, 80. Did we mark it? It says that we supposedly did. It says unmark. Okay, well, whatever. I don't see the mark is the only thing, but that's fine. As long as it knows. At that point, it doesn't matter. Oh. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Why am I getting a penalty? I'm losing $50 for putting it in my van, but I didn't take it with me. There, are we good now? Are we good? Am I still getting the penalty? I hope not. Though, honestly, getting hit by the penalty is not a bad thing. Because if that thing is, like, let's say 100. If the penalty is only 50, okay. Like, I'm making 50 extra bucks I didn't have before. Close that up. Bonus, take to the warehouse chairs and tables. We don't actually have to worry about anything else otherwise, which is cool. We actually got lucky on this one. So I wasn't really paying attention. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. The brick pallet is a thing. The small item box is a thing. Boy, this is going to really become like the ultimate game of Tetris. Let me tell you. Starting to remind me of like Storage Hunter Simulator, trying to get everything in the back of a truck. What does that say? Hold on. Super Mug, Superman, Super Day. Okay. Might have to get that from my office. This doesn't actually look that terrible to put together. Some furniture, it's like, wow, that was stupid simple, but it's also pretty cheap. But then you get like the really thick wood furniture and you're like regretting it in some respects, trying to put it all together. But some of it can be easy. It's always a nice surprise when you're like, oh, okay, great. And I can understand the instructions. It's not in hieroglyph. It's always interesting when you have to try to put furniture together and you are the only person putting it together, but clearly you need a second person. Oh man, those are never fun. Never fun to have to deal with that. You're trying to like do weird yoga poses, trying to balance part of the furniture up. Okay. I think, yeah, that's just it. And then done. Dunzo. But, as we can take stuff... Will I get a penalty? I'm curious now. Because this isn't listed as, like, bonus. So... what's gonna happen? I want it inside. Oh! Okay, I'm kidding. Kidding. Joking. JK. Yeah, this looks totally great, right? In the bathroom. Okay, duly noted. So only put the stuff inside things that's listed. You cannot rob people blind. Alright, fine. There. You jerks. Alright, yep, and this is where we stick the loose items. Kind of similar to the demo, except for... I can't remember what it was. There was like weird spots just on the back wall here. I don't remember if they actually had pallets there or not. Go. Ooh, okay. Then the boxed up items go right there. Perfect. Slick. Let's take a look at orders to see if anyone's looking for table and chairs, I guess. Ooh, this person's actually looking for common beams, and we do have them. We have 6 of them in stock. They're looking for 5. Yeah, again, similar 5, 6. Common wall. Okay, half beam wall, large window. Small window. Nope. Stove, TV, beam. Oh, okay. But you want 3 stoves? Jeez, alright. What are you cooking? Is it legal for me to be asking? Coffee table. No. Okay, why is it gold? I don't know. Props box number 1. What is a props box? Well, it says we have it. I just don't know what it is. Sure? Question mark? Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Let me get out of this for a second. Props box. What is a props box? We have the beams. Yeah. What is this props box they're talking about? Oh, this. Just a box of stuff. Oh, okay, we just give them the random stuff from the first mission that we did. Oh, interesting. Okay. So people can legit just order a random box? I didn't know that was a thing. Like, here, a bunch of boxed goods. Take as is. You have just reached a negative balance in your company's budget. As a result, it is impossible to buy new vehicles, upgrade tools, and acquire new real estate. How? Oh, wait, I have to finish the contract, though, right? Is that what it is? Uh-oh, the game froze. I don't have a cursor. We good? Okay. That's right, we have to... complete the contract. There we go. I was like, I should have money. There we go. Now we can do it. All gates are occupied. I'm sorry, what? So did we approve the thing with the stuff? Yes, we did. Oh, you're already here. Okay, then. I I was assuming by that error that we weren't able to get anything. But, okay, cool. Fantastic. Have a good one. That's good. We good? Order accepted. Complete the order. Send invoice. All right. Excellent. Next one. I'd love to hear, like, the car coming in and going out. I think that would be a really nice touch. Hear, like, a little honk honk, you know. Hey, I'm here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So, yeah, we can do that one. There we go. I'm assuming it's 5 of these. 3, 4, 5. Yep, should be. Oop. There we go. Go to the order, complete the order, send invoice. Miracle Maker. Ooh, put that on my LinkedIn. Okay. So now for the next contract, let's go ahead and jump into... Let's do Abandoned Shanty or Life Upgrade. Abandoned Shanty. There's a house in the neighborhood they call the Abandoned Shanty. So it so happens that I bought the plot of land on which it is located and would like to develop the interior in my own way. Get to work. Rude. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do the one that's closer to us? And that way we should ideally have more money to then do the farther one because we'll have the gas money. I got a promotion. I've been hard at work for it, and I'm going to pamper myself with new furniture and an interior reorganization. Please take care of my old furniture. Some of it should go to my sick mother, so don't blow it all away. Okay. They do want us to destroy walls, though. They want us to handle cleanup. They want us to recover the TV, the sofa, the dresser, the wardrobe. Wow, they're saying there's like a hallway, a living room, a stash. It's an interesting way of putting it, but like a little, what would it be called? Not a garage, but like a little storage unit. I can't think of, what is another word for it? I'm blanking on it today. Let me know in the comments. You know what I mean. But stash is just a weird one to say. Sounds like something illegal is going on there. Bathroom, just destroy the wall, clean up. And then we can take the toilet, the washing machine, and the ceiling light in the warehouse. Okay, take it to the warehouse. Okay, yeah, let's do that one. We have 2 days to do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and, because we have to destroy a wall. We don't know, well, yeah, see, we don't know if it's going to be brick or not. So, okay. Let's get a brick pallet just in case. Okay, get that in there. Let's get a small item box or prop box. We hopefully should only need one. But it is 2 days, so we can always come back to if we need it. $10. How much do we have right now? $3.20? Alright, let's get another one. Just in case. If we have too much, we have too much. And hopefully we can get someone to buy these chairs. Ooh, that was not the best of sounds. Okay. Ooh, good old 1, 2, 3. Oh, because there is a TV here. There's a water heater here. Bookshelf. I wonder if they want these taken, or... Let's see here. In the stash, recover the TV. Okay. Oh, sorry. Good luck getting an image on that thing. Shed. It's a shed. There we go. Jeez. Something the word just hit me. Shed. Okay, yes, we're breaking the ones down with the X's. Gotcha. I'm sorry, did they want an open concept for the bathroom? Because that's what they're getting. That's awkward. I'm guessing this is considered a hallway? Any small items? No. Okay. Or this. Is it this or is it this? I'm hoping it's the thing that's empty. Living room. They want the dresser and the sofa. Hit and escape like it's going to do something. Tab. There we go. Okay. Sofa. I got this. Solo. Look at me go. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Haha. Totally meant to do that. Yep. Oh, well, this is gonna suck. Alright, let's... yeah, big items first. Wait, what? What do you mean penalty? What do you mean penalty? Oh, take to the warehouse or destroy. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, to the warehouse. Duh, my bad. It's been one of those days, I tell you. Had a very long day. My brain is just like, so about this whole processing thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be something. Recover for the customer, the dresser. In the living room. Why do you have a dresser in the living room? Are you talking about the... Oh, yeah, it is a dresser, actually. I was gonna say the TV stand, but no, it's definitely a dresser. Okay. Let's do this. Do 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 do. Okay, then the other side. Gonna be intrigued to see how the inside of this works. How many screws we have to deal with. Might not have to deal with any except for maybe just the connectors. Oh, nope, yep, we will. I spoke too soon. It is interesting, though, seeing this kind of... Well, I guess most track systems are screwed in, aren't they? There's two sides to them, usually. One on the drawer itself and then one on the inside. And then you connect them in, but they do usually have to be screwed in. Work it. Why couldn't this be this easy in real life, you know? That would just be amazing. Eventually I will move again, and I am not looking forward to it. I'm not, like, super dreading it either, but... I just know it's going to be a pain in the butt trying to break down some of the stuff, and trying to keep it all together, and... bleh. And also depending on where I move to. A lot of stuff is on the table. Yeah. Options. I've already moved over 20 times, easily over 20 times, and I have lived in Michigan, Massachusetts, California, and then in the current state that I live in now. So, just yeah, doing a tour. Okay, recover the customer's wardrobe. Okay, so that's got to be the thing at the end, not the display case or whatever with the glass doors. We have the TV, but it's just outside the van. Destroy walls for the bathroom, which is weird. I don't know what they're planning on doing there, but you know what? That's on them. Oh, if this was all connectors, oh, that would be a dream. I can do this a few dozen times, that's fine. Oh no, we got screws there. Though, screws are actually even easier. What am I saying? Oh, there we go. There we go. Make sure we grab those joints. This one had to have a bar. Oh, did I miss a shelf? There we go. I'm trying to figure out what would be preferred, right? If you had to choose between putting together furniture or tearing it apart. I almost want to say I would prefer tearing it apart. 'Cause I feel like for me it's easier to just take out all the screws, all the hardware, bag it up appropriately, and just take the pieces apart, organize that, rather than trying to figure out, okay, what screw goes to what hole. You know, this size is like the M6, okay, then the G7s go over here, and trying to do all that stuff is just annoying. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Would you prefer to build furniture or to take it apart? Because I've had some pretty nightmarish instructions as well, which makes me also go, you know what? I think I'd rather tear it apart. Because it's a bit more, like, evident what you do to tear it apart. To an extent. That's not always the case, but a lot of times is. Whereas putting it together, sometimes not so much. Also, so when we moved to where we live now, we paid extra for the movers to put the furniture together. That was the worst thing we could have done. And to an extent, we also paid for them to take it apart. Also, probably one of the worst decisions we could have done. Did it save us time? Kind of, sure. But the problem was that the people that tore everything apart sometimes kind of put it in a sort of disorganized way, so it wasn't super evident what piece is what goes where, blah, 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 blah. Also trying to figure out where the screws were, where the hardware was, and how that all came together, and, you know, were there pieces missing? Yes. Like, was there hardware pieces like screws and stuff missing? Yes, absolutely. Of course there was. And then the people trying to put it together they had never put together our furniture, so they had no idea. So we had to basically do it anyway. Like, it was me mostly putting together our furniture with the person that's supposed to be putting it together helping me, which at that point, just let me do it. Like, why are we paying the extra? It was not a good experience. It was not a fun thing to go through. I was like, I'd like my money back, please. Because they're just like, well, it's not our furniture. Like, okay, but you offer the service to put it together, so you should probably figure it out, though. Like, I'm happy to answer questions, but, you know, we're also trying to do stuff around the house, and you got the mover, like, other movers still bringing stuff in, and then asking us, like, oh, where does this go, blah, blah, blah. So, we're trying to handle that. We're trying to handle pets. We're trying to handle a 5-year-old, which is one of the reasons why we wanted them to put it together. And we made sure to try to keep as many of the instructions on how to put stuff together and take it apart and stuff as we could. So we even provided those, and they're still just like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why? Why did we do this? So everything is good, just destroy the walls. Yes. Hey, bricks. See, again, you don't know, so... We do have the brick pallet. Though, I don't know, it might not let us use it. Maybe. Hopefully. Though, I don't know if we have the room. That's the only thing. Like, with that sofa... Well, we do have 2 days, though. That's the other thing. So, we could come back on day 2, get the bricks, make some extra money off that. Wiggle with it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, I feel like if I tried doing this in real life, I would break so many bricks. But you gotta start somewhere, right? But still, I think I would break so many of these. Like that. I will say, I do appreciate the fact that not all the bricks come out intact, and you'll have to throw them away anyway. It's bound to happen, right? And I feel like from a balancing point of view, if it all worked out, you can make some pretty nice cash. So that kind of helps balance out like you farming bricks all the time, you know? Or at least farming as many as you'd like. Now, it could be, too, that the number of bricks change based on the quality of the chisel, maybe? It's like how many you break is maybe dependent on the quality that we have of the chisel. I don't know. I'm curious on that, actually. Alright, let's try to make this easier for us. Plop it actually in here. Unlike the last time where I was just carrying everything out. I love how smooth that is. like my little brick SMG. Pew pew pew, pew 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 pew, pew 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 pew. Okay, so we still have more walls to break down here. All right, this pallet is full. So we do need a second pallet if we want to take it with us. So if we were in some sort of time crunch, we could be like, oh, well, you know, just we'll leave it behind, not worry about it. Or you can choose money and go, well, it will get more than we would be spending on gas to get here, that it's worth it. Like, we'd be getting more money back. So it'll pay for the gas and then some. Like, that's worth, you know. Oh, we got a lot of brick here. There we go. Also, you can take trash and recycle it and make money too. Which, that's pretty nice. Now, we could also take out the wall if we really wanted to and sell it, but I'm okay with breaking it down. There we go. Because we don't really have a lot of room in our van anyway. Trying to fit in a plaster wall is going to be, I think, a pain, personally. So, destroy walls. So they want them completely down. That is so wild to me. The sound is solid. Like, the change in, depending on what you're hitting and what's behind the object, if anything. Like, I really appreciate the fact the sound changes. Some really good details to have. Details can really make or break a game. It adds a certain sort of satisfaction layer to the gameplay. But at the same time, some sounds are just like an expectation. Like, it's supposed to be there. Your brain goes, this should be here, and if it's not, it doesn't feel right. It throws you off, and then you don't have fun with the game because you're focusing so much on the fact that you don't have sound. Which is kind of the problem with many early access games coming out right now, is that so many of them are coming without sound effects, without proper sound cues or anything. And so you're playing a very quiet game, and it just feels very weird. So at this point, it would be that corner there. Go. All right, and then just breaking up the bricks. Interesting. It seems like everything that's a half brick will just break, like these smaller bricks here. It might be better just to break one of these walls, or maybe the rest of them, because I don't know how much room we're going to have for... Like, I don't think we're going to have enough room to house 2 brick pallets, but... Oh, there was more. But wait, okay. My bad. I sort of smashed the door on that. My B. Wasn't even thinking about it. Let's see. Okay, that is full. Stack those together. Okay, I'm curious on if this is going to work or not. I don't think it will. Hold on, let me actually pick up the trash first. Okay, I'm going to test this out. I don't think it's going to work, but... You know, though, this is cheaper, though. This thing is like only $5. This is 10, so it's really not worth it. And it definitely doesn't fit more, so there's also that. Oh, they're rubbery. Fun. Rubbery bricks. Oh, crap. Yep, everything's fine. They're rubber. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it would just be to take the bricks down and then we're all set. So how greedy do we want to be? That's the question. That's all set. We could probably... I don't know how much bricks sell for, though, to be honest. Well, let's see. Can we fit this in there at all? No, that sofa's so big. Do I have to take it? Oh. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Ooh, hold on. That can get in there. So we didn't need these after all. I don't know what to do with them. I guess just hold on to them until later. Come on, get in there. Aha. Okay. I'll be back. Oh, that's how they're going to do that. Okay, I got you. You come here. Take a look at orders real quick. Let's see, can we make any money? No. Beams, no, that's definitely not going to happen. Full brick pallet, okay. No. Cafe table. Okay. Go. Oh, wait, can we go back in the same day? I'm actually super curious on that. Crap. Well, that's not good. We're at a negative balance, so we can't go back out, can we? Or can we? Because we're not told what the gas, like, how much gas we have. So I have no idea how much we're burning here, you know? But good to know we can go back out during the same day. It's just getting darker out. Yeah, we're not. Let's see. I mean, you know, why not? That's like a terrible way of doing that, but... I don't think we're going to be able to fit another one, unfortunately. Oh wait, can we carry this? Oh my goodness, look at us. Alright, well, we definitely are all about the arm day. Jeez. This would be super interesting doing something like this, but co-op, actually. Like, managing a construction site co-op would be really intriguing. I'm really surprised that hasn't been a thing yet. We have grocery stores that you can do, or supermarkets that you can do with friends. You now have fueling as well, where you can run oil rigs and refinement centers and stuff with your friends. But construction just makes sense, though. Like, really makes sense. Actually, there's one game out there, too, I forgot about, that... what is it called? I think it's called, like, Supermarket Wars or something. And instead of playing with your friends, you're actually playing against them. So each friend is managing their own store. And you're trying to be the most profitable store. And you can actually sabotage each other's stores and stuff like that. It's still in early access. I just got notified that it was on sale. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. This game exists. I forgot about that. But that's a very interesting concept. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Where would I put bricks? Oh, in here. Okay. There we go. There we go. We end the day. Oh. Oh boy. Boy, I don't know how we're hitting zero so quickly, to be honest with you. I had like 200 and some dollars. As a result, it's impossible to buy new vehicles, upgrade tools. Okay, well, can I get this thing off my screen? Enter? No, I cannot get this thing off my screen. But also, it just seems so weird because like things that I was buying was like, oh, $5, $10, and I went from having like over $200 to suddenly zero. So I don't know what happened. I must have missed something and just didn't realize it. Oh, we're getting more jobs too, by the way. So that's cool. How do I get this off my screen? Okay, well, let's... Hopefully, by us doing this, it'll take it off our screen. There we go, okay. We don't have another brick pallet because we don't have the money for it, so that's fine. Let's just destroy what we have here. Oh, for the love of... I was hitting the brick, not the... Evidently, I don't know my own strength. There we go. Sorry, I'll pay for that, clearly. At least we can recycle for money, and then we'll get money from the job. I guess I should have realized that was going to happen, but I was just like, oh, no, I'm going to hit the brick. I should be hitting the brick, nothing else. No, definitely hit other things. So in this game, you want to really be careful of what you have highlighted and don't move your mouse, which I have a bad habit of doing. Yeah, I will say I am confused on how money's working here, because I felt like I had over $200. I spent initially, what? I had the 2 item boxes, so that was... What was it, $20? Yeah, because they're $10 a piece, so $20, and then $5 for the brick pallet. If not, $10 total for 2 brick pallets. So, yeah, that just seems weird to me that all of a sudden my money was gone. Could be a bug with the prologue, or it could be that we're getting charged for something that I'm not aware of. Maybe I missed something. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. Yeah, I do want to make sure that we finish the job, though. We don't leave things unchecked off. Yeah, it would have been just easier if we just broke down the walls, but I was like, well, you know, save the materials. That's what I get for trying to recycle. Trying to be a good citizen. But yeah, once we have all this picked up, then we are good to go. I'm sorry, was that dynamite going off? Think we're okay? I hope we're okay. Okay, awesome. Enjoy the open concept bathroom. That is so weird. Anything else? Destroy walls 4 of 5. Wait, what? Oh, you want me to... No, that's a support pillar. That's a support beam. You want me to take that... Is it support? I mean, I guess not. Are you sure you want me to take this down? Okay. Alright then. Yay, open concept bathroom. We love to watch when you pee. Yep, that's it. Okay. you freaks. Sorry. Oh, come on. There we go. You dirtbag. Can we do that wheel well though? Boy. Really? Really? Like, we should be able to do this. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right. I swear if that thing popped open, I would have laughed, but then I would have cried. And the item box I had here disappeared. So evidently they despawn. Duly noted. Okay. Contracts. Booyah. Okay, so I'm just looking to see if there's someone who wants... Hey, a table. Accept the order. Fantastic. Anything else, by the way? Oh, but we don't have the corner cabinet. I was like, oh, this one. Full brick pallet. Yeah. No, unfortunately not. Okay, so table. This table? This table, I think. There we go, and complete. Nice. So, at the end of this day, we are working with, what, $202.52? So in the next episode of this, because I would like to continue doing it, I'm going to try to juggle around between Gas Station Simulator and Gym Manager and this. But I'm thinking for the next one, contracts. Ooh, we're getting into some nicer ones here. 1 day... Cancel the contract. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing... Wait, hold on. Let's complete... Oh, you know what? I bet I didn't complete a contract. So I did the work, but I didn't complete the contract, so I didn't get paid, which is why I thought I had the money but didn't. I think that's what it was. Okay. And it looks like maybe I might have accidentally accepted this contract, so okay then. So this is the one we'll be doing next, the Abandoned Shanty. So we'll do the hall, the kitchen, and the bathroom. We'll hopefully be able to take the sofa, the TV shelf, and the TV. So with that, thank you so very much for joining me for yet another Deconstruction Simulator here on Simulated Mind. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I look forward to hanging out with you in the next one.